in Orchard Park, New York. Folk ready to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Another one for Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Amani Hooker with the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chain.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He rolls to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go now. Move to 19. Let's stay 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's on the move. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the snap on 4th. Flushed out of the pocket. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First and 10. Here's Allen. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And now they have a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing now off play action. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And they take him down right along the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Pass play on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
This is ahead for about 5. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
On third down, Pollard. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
19 tight.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills looking for a score before halftime. 3rd and long for him here. Coleman with the grab. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Complete to Shakir. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
56.
Allen gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
To the air again, Allen. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal for Allen. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 1-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Starting from the 5.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
5 wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Dre Jones. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Cook. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Rolling out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Quick pass left side. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to...
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To throw again, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to throw now, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass taken in by Lockett. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Aguilar with the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw it. He finds Aguilar. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Titans losing by 7. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Touchdown, Tennessee. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Flush down now to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey, tight. Regular. What's that?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7.
Half. Look out.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And they bring him down around the 34. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. Still one more in their pocket to use. Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. Third down coming. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, a sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cook calls it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Half 85, half 85.
4th down, here's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Again, Allen to the air. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Alert, alert, alert.
To the air again, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Cut by Lockett. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a throw. He's on the move. Finds Aguilar. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this one doesn't go far. Trying to set this up quick. Looking to throw it. Has the connection to Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull in front. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.